could tell by the title of this video, we're currently live. Back in action, ready to chit chat. But first, I'm gonna let the chat load up before we start to chit chats. But I just want to, no, I can't start off like that because I'm gonna be talking to myself. Even though I don't care if I'm talking to myself, I'll just be honest. I'm just happy right now. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I feel good. I feel alive. Yesterday, I don't know what it was, y'all, but I was low-key bored. Like, and I have not been bored in years. Hey, Katie Gaming. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. What's up? What's up, y'all? But yeah, so I said I'm gonna, for real though. But no, actually, that's one of the things I want to talk to y'all about. So, like I was saying yesterday, I think it was bored. I don't know if it was probably the strand that I had, but low-key was just like, oh my god. But we tried. We went out the house and, you know, transmuted that energy into something that fits my energy. But yeah, so as far as today, oh my gosh, y'all, I know in St. Louis that the zoo is free, and I remember the first time I realized that the zoo was not free, it's not a free thing, is when I went to San Antonio. Me and my family went to San Antonio. We went to the zoo and it was like, it ain't free. Like, huh? You told me I gotta pay to see some animals? What are you talking about? Be for real. Anyways, but I said that to say because I was passing up the zoo. And before I leave Virginia, some of the things that I have to knock off my bucket list is did I get the juicer? You remember me talking about that? Y'all really be listening to me? That makes my heart melt. Cause what? All right, if you keep spamming my thing with that, I'm on that good cushion alcohol. Listen. But so yeah, with the juicer though, I did not get it yet, only because I started investing, right, or doing my research. I was doing my research, and I don't want to invest into like a $50 juicer or $80 juicer. Like, I want to, starting off, sure, like, if you know, but when I'm investing into myself, I don't want to spend money on this juicer and then in 2 weeks or 3 weeks later I want the big one, you know. Like, so I'm just like, kind of go big or go home. Like, and you can't short yourself when you're investing into yourself. You can't tell me you gonna spend $8,000, $10,000 on a Chanel bag or something luxury or designer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather pour into myself for something that's gonna show. But oh, that's your name. Your name is, I'm thinking that's what you said. I'm thinking you blowing me up. You talking about some what's good Dior. But yes, definitely hit the likes and subscribe. Definitely gotta pin your comment now. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all, if y'all are new. And if you're not, welcome or welcome back. You know? Welcome back to your family. But so yes. I hear the ambulance. Alright, just so y'all can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, so I didn't invest into the juicer just yet because I'm stacking my coins. So I can get the one that I want. And it is about $600, $600. Exactly. So now you kind of see why I haven't invested into it just yet. But it is definitely on the way. I should be getting it. I plan on getting it after my birthday. That's why it's on hold, because my birthday's coming up. My solar return is priority right now. I need to make it through this portal. I need to hit my solar return. I need to come back to this point and be like, okay, we're birthed again. We're rebirth. Now let's recharge. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, the light is green. The light is green. But yeah, so the juicer is definitely on the way. And the other thing is I want to invest into a blender as well, and I'm spending some big money on that too. $400, $500. This was $100 cheaper. But I want to go for, I think my first one, I probably would get the blender first, only because I know that I'm going to be transitioning from going from whole foods to more solid like. So, and I want to still be like satisfied with, like, you know, food wise. I don't want to just be taking energy shots, you know, and I end up getting skinny. Like, everything is a process, a work in process or progress. Everything is a work in progress. But yeah, I want to get the blender first, so that way I can still make like smoothies and stuff, and still get the fiber instead of just the juice and the nutrients, you know. So that's why I want to invest into the blender first. But like I said, my birthday's coming up. But we did just go to Vegan Planet Cafe, and we got us another big old jug of watermelon juice. Yesterday I had went, and I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but I had went live last time. I was in there, and I was kind of showing around, like, you know, or supporting the business, supporting the restaurant. And I had got this vegan Biscoff cheesecake. So good. So I went yesterday because I don't know if y'all been paying attention. I've been trying to drop Eternal off this book for the past 2 months. I'll be popping in. I'll say I probably go at least maybe once or twice a week, and I always miss him. It's like hit a T. Like, when I come, or we don't hit a T. That's what it is. We don't meet. We keep crossing each other or missing each other. So anyways, I've been going in there to try to give him this book back. So I went yesterday, and I wasn't really, you know, planning on ordering anything, just really trying to give him his book and, you know, talk it up with him and let him know, like, what I learned from it and stuff, and how grateful I am for him to even lend me the book. And these cars be speeding. I hope you get to where you need to, like, only 30 seconds earlier. Like, come on now. That's the thing. When y'all be speeding, you're not going to get there 10 minutes earlier. You're not even, like, the max is 5 minutes. If you speed in a max, you're going to get somewhere it's 5 minutes earlier. Always remember that. Okay? But, so yeah, I went and I had saw the watermelon juices in the fridge, and I'm like, yo, I had just been thinking about, like, the juicers and the blender and stuff. So when I saw it, I'm like, yo, what? And I have, like, for the past couple of weeks, I haven't been really craving solid foods. Like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of steering away from more starchy foods. I know that my body is craving alive food with information, food with energy, food with electrolytes. Which is why I'm getting into the whole juicer thing, because I want to drink alive water. I don't want my water to be dead or stagnant or empty, lifeless, you know. So I'm steering towards the H3O2, which is HO2, but the water is alive, and you find that in fruits and vegetables. And with me being vegan, like, I'm not just vegan. I was never vegan for the animals, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still kind of selfish with it. I'm vegan for myself. I'm vegan for selfish reasons, or not really. It's a good balance because it's for the animals too. But overall, it's for health. You know, I want when people ask why are you vegan, I literally say I'd rather eat life than death. And with this being the only water I've been drinking for the past like 4 or 5 years, I just came to the conclusion that that's why I feel the way I feel. That's why I said yesterday I was bored. I shouldn't feel like that. It's only because I'm not recharging my body. I'm not this is the stuff that's not put in our face, unfortunately. This is not the things that they teach us in school. Like, if you're sick, they tell you to go to someone else. They tell you to go to a whole nother field, a whole nother department, which is medical. And what they were taught in school is, I did some research on how they don't even talk too much about food when these doctors are going to school. So when they talk about cancer and stuff, they're talking about the treatments and stuff. They might talk about what caused it, but they don't ever tell you how to fix it. And it starts with your diet, from all the way to what you like eat and what you feed your brain. Because as above, so below, everything is one, everything is aligned, everything is intertwined in some way, shape, or form. Like, we could talk about astrology, for example. Like, all that is just where the atoms was, you know, during your transitioning to this realm. That's all that is. Like, you can sit up here and read or do research on what it's like to be a Virgo, you know, but at the end of the day, it's someone else telling you their experience from what they know about Virgos. It's not really, who's to say that's the truth, you know? So, or you can look at these placements and stuff, and you could think that you know what you're talking about or what you're researching, but there's no research without being oblivious, you know. There's no knowledge without ignorance, you know. So yeah, I know I just be going yapping sometimes, but that's where I'm at with a lot of stuff right now. I think watermelon, pomegranate, and orange will be fun to juice. I think you said something about pomegranate last time. You did. You said that yesterday. Dang, I don't have it with me. But I went to Whole Foods earlier today, and I actually got me some pomegranate seeds because I thought of you, actually. You were talking about it, and I was like, yo, pomegranates. Let's get it. So thanks to you, Katie Gaming, definitely. The oranges, I forgot to get the oranges. But as I was doing, like, picking out my fruit earlier today, I was trying to make sure that everything was organic. Because, but, yeah. But, whom you right, though, don't you need me to be your dietitian, Ashlyn? You definitely can. You definitely can. I don't have no dietitian. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Oh, the light is green, guys. But yeah, what I was saying though earlier, before we got to the juicer and all of everything that I was just talking about, oh yeah, I think from where I started, everything else kind of just fell into place. So yeah, because I wanted to talk about the juicers, I wanted to talk about the errands that we made, or that I made. Oh, that's why when I started this video off, that didn't come out right. When I started this video off, I had said how I'm so happy, and it's because of the freaking watermelon juice. Like, y'all, I'm really pouring into myself, slowly but surely, you know, and it just feels good. It feels amazing, because it's like, okay, y'all know when y'all are like in a relationship, right? That feeling, that love that you think, or that feeling that you get when you're with these people, some may call it love. That's why I be so at peace, because when I pour into myself, I literally feel that. It's self-love, and self-love is just as important as any other kind of love, but instead it's within. So, you know, that balance, so within, so without, as above, so below. So yeah, with me pouring into myself, everything else will flow, and that's why I be kind of low-key stress-free. But then, you know, y'all already know I have my moments. Like I said, prime example, yesterday was bored out of my mind. I don't want to admit it, but that's what it was. Like that I didn't know what to do. It was more so, dang, gotta go to Target. I realized that as I'm pulling up. But yeah, so we definitely, what was I saying? Pouring into ourselves. Yeah, y'all get the gist. But yeah, we gotta go to Target because I have to get some folders and some labels, because like I said, we're gonna be doing some admin work today to finish off strong. It's 1600. I want to be in bed by 20, which is 8 o'clock, because I think that just makes sense. Up for 12 hours out the day, rest for 12 hours out the day, or at least try. But yeah, I have to get these folders and labels because I'm stepping into my Virgo energy. That makes sense. It's definitely September, but I'm stepping into my getting more organized phase. Yeah, and when I get organized, oh yeah, you can't tell me nothing, because I'm going to imagine arguing with somebody and they pull out a whole folder of documentation and facts. Like, a folder will hate to see me coming. A folder will hate to see me coming, like, for real. But let's read these comments. Best behavior, for real? You think so? Okay. We're back at home, y'all. I'm trying to think, because I said I need to go to Target, but now I'm trying to think, like, when do I want to go? Like, for real. Because if I'm saying I want to be in bed by 18 or 2000, I'm going to work out at, like, 18. So I got, like, another hour and a half. And this is where the indecisiveness kicks in. We're going to go in. We're going to pee first. Because I do have to use the bathroom. We're going to take a break. We're going to, that's what we're going to do, actually. Yeah. And we're going to go to Target right after. That's what we're going to do, baby. Look at my Tori, y'all. Isn't she cute? She did not come to play. She did not come to play. It's the way you treat my little booty like I got a big old booty. Y'all know that song? It's by Janae Aiko and Moneybag Yo. And it's called One of Those. I got two, by the way, if I know. Oh, and it also has Taheem at the bottom. So, yeah. Say that. Say. It's busting. It be busting. It's sweet right now. It's the way you treat my little booty like I got a big booty. Y'all know when I be coming in here and that sound be going off. It's not going off right now. And I love that. We're at home now. My watermelon juice. Give me 1 second, y'all. Awesome, guys, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom, but I want to show y'all before we get off of here. Let's turn this heat on because it's freezing in this mug. Okay, so like I said, awesome. Okay, so this is the watermelon juice. Like I said, got some tahini at the bottom. When I was drinking it, I didn't even taste the tahini, so, but it was definitely really good. We're gonna take one of these, and then when I went, hold on, let me go ahead and put our quote up. It's the way you treat my little booty like a gotta. All right. Okay. So, wait. Okay. So we got us a pineapple, organic of course, and we got 3 peaches, 2 kiwis, organic, 2 lemons, organic, and 2 plums. I remember my mom used to get us those when we was growing up for like our little snacks sometimes to take to school. I haven't had a plum in so long. Like, that's what I think of when I think of a plum. How juicy it was when I first had one. But yeah. As of right now though, that's all I wanted to show y'all. My phone is 2%. So we're gonna charge that. And I will I will go back live later whenever we head to Target. But right now I'm finna chill, take my medicine, and and then yeah, y'all gonna hear from me in maybe about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna head back out. So yeah, I love y'all. Peace to your family.